Hi, Coach Chris and Coach Diego with Kaizen Jiu-Jitsu Academy. We're going to work on video 2 in our movement series today. And this video is going to have 4 movements. They're going to revolve around self-defense. Let's go ahead and get started with our movements. So the first one is going to be the shrimp. So with me lying on my back, what I'm going to do to begin my shrimp is I'm going to post one leg out and then I'm going to turn onto my side. When I turn onto my side, I want to be on my foot and on my shoulder so that I can bring my butt off the mat and slide back. Then I'm going to engage my feet and bring myself back, post onto the other side, turn onto my shoulder, slide back. Back and forth, I can do this movement. And that is our shrimp. Our next movement that we're going to do is going to be our up kicks. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to post my feet and post my hands. Raise my butt up off the ground. And now I'm going to kick up and raise my hip. I can kick up or straight out and alternate my legs. Each time I raise my hip up when I kick. We'll stay in this position for our next movement, which is the tabletop scoot, okay? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to raise my butt up, project my knees forward. I should be getting a good stretch of my quads right now. And then I'm going to move my butt back as if I was shooting myself back. I can stop at this point or I can keep my butt up. And then I can just continue to work back and forth here. This movement's really good for building strength in the quads, the core, the shoulders, and getting a good stretch. My final movement that I'm going to work on is standing in base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant one foot, fold the other underneath. On the side that I have folded, I'm going to take my hand and post it on the ground near my hip. My other hand is up protecting myself. I'm going to put my weight into my hand and into my foot so that I can raise my butt off the ground, and then I'm going to take my foot and swivel it back behind my hand to stand in base. I can just take that seat back down, or you can do a break fall if you wanted, depending on the surface that you're on and how well you know your break falls. Post my foot, post my hand, make sure it's close and tight to your hip. This will make it easier. Hand up, raise my butt up, and then stand, keeping my eyes on where my opponent would be. One final tip if you're just learning this, this is a great way for beginners to learn this movement and also for kids, is post the foot, and then on the other side, take both hands, put them on the mat, and now I'm going to bring my foot behind my hand and stand up, keeping my eyes on my opponent. So how would all that play out in a self-defense situation? I'm inside the guard, or Diego is inside my guard. I'm using my guard to defend myself possibly from punches or strikes, but Diego has decided that he's going to hold me down, and I need to get up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand, I'm going to post against Diego, and at the same time I'm going to shrimp to create space. I'm going to slide my knee in, and now on this side, I'm now going to shrimp again and put both feet onto his hips. Now from here, Diego can't effectively hit me, but what he can do is he's probably going to reach down and grab my feet. So what I would do is I would sit up, and my whole goal is to make him let go of my feet. So to do that, you could slap, you could eye gouge, whatever it does to make his hands come off my feet. My feet are now going to come to the mat, my hands are going to come to the mat, and this is where our up kick would take place. So I can raise up, kick all the way through him, projecting my hip. After that kick, I'm now going to do the tabletop scoot to create distance. I'm going to send myself back, and then as I send myself back, once I have that distance, I'm now going to stand in base so that I can escape the situation. So showing those 4 movements together in a flow without a partner, here's how that would look. Shrimp, shrimp, sit up kick, Scoot back. Plant the hand. Stand and base. One more time. Shrimp. Shrimp. Rock up. Up kick. Then scoot back. Stand and base. So that is our video number 2 in our Jiu-Jitsu movement series. It's important to know how these movements go together so that you can visualize them to increase your training. What I would suggest is doing each of the movements 10 times each, and then at the end, doing the entire flow 10 times through. Do that for as many rounds as you need to get a good workout. Thank you.